Back to take another swing at me, are you? Big mistake, lad. Impressive work, lad. Now, you want to go up the chain of command and meet Lord Zangiel, do you not? Well, I warn you, he can lay waste to whole armies with a single swing of his sword. None have ever stood up to him and lived to tell the tale. So, still want to see him? Then your foolhardiness will be your downfall. Follow me. Lord Zangiel, I bring before you a visitor. There you are. The young pretender who seeks dominion over Estark, Lord of the Underworld. Well, it seems we're both after the same thing then. In fact, he is very nearly mine. I am Zangiel the Omniarch, ruler of monsterkind in this realm. I have been awaiting you, Your Majesty. This castle and my efforts to find Estark were all for you, my king. You're barely recognizable from the runt I picked up all those years back. Sorry about earlier. We had to make sure you were the real deal. No hard feelings, eh?
Yoo-hoo! Did you miss us? It's me, Goreen. We were wondering when you'd show up. Do you recognize me? I found you after you collapsed in front of Randolfo's castle. Remember how we tried to persuade you to stay, but you refused to listen?
Ever since that day, we have been preparing for you to become our new king and defeat Randolfo. My sole purpose in life was to destroy the tyrant. But I have grown too old and too weak. I now pass that torch to you, for you are the only one capable of this task. So, Will you become our king and defeat Randolfo in my stead? Good. Then it is time. I hereby pronounce you king. Go forth and greet your new subjects. My most deeply held desire has now been fulfilled.
Lord Samuel! No! Please!
Listen, you need to understand exactly what Lord Zangiel's motivations were. Before the birth of Dolph the Destroyer, he was earmarked as Randolfo's successor. Dolph may be a fearsome warrior, but he's a heartless creature, far too cruel to truly lead. Were he to come to dominate Naderia, I fear monster kind would eat itself alive. Lord Zangiel's aim was to eliminate Dolph in order to save all monsters from this fate. But the battle couldn't be won overnight, and age wasn't on his side. Truth be told, he was on the verge of giving up. Until you appeared on the scene. Randolfo's second-born, back from the dead. Zangiel had you pegged as the perfect ruler, and your exploits so far have proven him right.
Thanks so much for making Zangiel's memorial. Before he passed, he asked me to give you this. Now you can cross to another realm of Naderia.
Oh, before you go, I'm afraid Estark's precise location remains a mystery. All we know is that he's in the vicinity of the human world. But fear not, we'll keep searching. In the meantime, why don't you swing by Naderia's middle echelons and swell your monster ranks?
We trust in you. It's your job to lead us now. Perhaps I shouldn't pry. But do you really want to leave things that way with Toylan? And what you said about a war against humanity, I just can't fathom.
Come to join me, I see. It is I, Percival. Allow me to bid thee a hearty welcome. Now, thou mayest recall, it is my wish to dethrone the ruler of this circle, Barbatos.
Yes? But I thought Barbatos was your master.
Indeed, he is. And not only is he my master, but the man to whom I owe my very life. He was once a great monarch who kept from danger the beloved subjects of his realm. But as the war drew on, he began to change. He lost his faith in men, putting to death any and all he perceived to plot against him. I begged him abandon his newfound mistrust, but my pleas fell upon deaf ears. Then, that fateful day, the pup of Powie Yowies, slain by our troops, came upon us, seeking revenge. And when I saw him charging at me alone, I realized this boy was me. I was seeing myself from the past, my home up in flames, hurling myself into combat, alone. And I knew I had taken the wrong path.
Oh, Percival.
I digress. Now, Lord Barbatos is fearsome indeed, but can be weakened by the sunlight of a certain day. Steel Gleam Solstice, as it is known. The day upon which the sun shines brightest in Naderia. However, Barbatos has a rite performed to mantle the sky with darkness, ensuring it is near to arrive. The monster tasked with performing the rite is Darius the Shade Thrower. I humbly ask thee, lend thy aid to defeat him. Well said! I was right to put my faith in thee. Good sir, set thy gaze over yonder. The rite is performed atop that towering fortress. Let us regroup there.
Don't you think? Never mind. I know you'll do what's right in the end. Let's get going.